Welcome everyone, my name is Marlene, the creator behind Tone's Caribbean Body, a project that was started from the onset of COVID-19, where I simply share with you holistic solutions for a healthier lifestyle. Welcome back everyone, it's part 3 in our 4-part series, Fireside Cooking in Trinidad and Tobago, how to build a Thai fireside. Now, nothing says family time and togetherness as a fireside does, right? A campfire, outdoor cooking. It's a great time to have family and friends over, just communing and having a good old time. Now, it's been a 2 whole years of drama. That's all I'm going to round up this whole pandemic as drama, right? And the children have been under a lot of stress. So my sister and I decided just to bring the kids together to have a little soiree before the school holidays end. And we decided to just come together and cook a pot of pelau. Now, one-pot meals are like a favorite when it comes to fireside cooking, and nothing says togetherness as pelau, right? So during the festivities and the get-togethers, 4 generations represented. My nephew who's 3 years old, right up to my dad who's 71. My niece, who's one of the in-between generations, she pulled me aside and said, "Auntie, you know, this is a great idea. The way things are going now, everyone should have a fireside, right?" And when I thought about it, I'm like, this is deep. She's onto something here. So now that my niece seems to think that everyone ought to have a fireside in their yard, it doesn't have to be something as complex as mine. It can be run right down to the ground, whichever way you want to build your fireside. Just as my niece said, everyone should have their own fireside. Now, I hope you get some insights just from the little video that I have been able to showcase to you over the past 3 weeks. I hope that you were able to take something out of it and be able to build your very own fireside, whichever way you want to. Enjoy the rest of the series and leave a comment down below. Share the video. Yeah, just give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate it. Once again, enjoy. We're getting down into the finer details of this Thai fireside. We want to bring some stability to this structure just to make sure that there is no movement and that it stays put. My dad is fitting a piece of BRC at the top of this fireside so that when he starts pouring concrete over it, there is no contact with the concrete and the dirt. If you know a bit about construction, you know that BRC is put on paved surfaces just to prevent cracking as well of the surface. And here you have it, guys. This piece of BRC is now secure and in place. It's now time to mix our concrete. The ratio is 4 parts of gravel to 1 part of cement. Now, if you have a very coarse type of gravel, you may want to introduce some sand to the mixture. But if your gravel is very fine and can pretty much pass to put onto your structure, there is no need to include sand in the mixture. The objective is to ensure that when water is poured onto the mixture, then there is no excess leakage. Hence the purpose of having this sand introduced if you have a very coarse type of gravel. Now, this environment is one that is not really asthma friendly for those people who suffer with respiratory issues. So if you have any respiratory problems, please stay away from the cement. My dad has been involved in doing construction work, carpentry work, any type of trades work since he was a younger boy working with his father. And over the years, he has been able to pretty much do all his work himself. He doesn't have the need to hire anybody. So I think I'm pretty fortunate to have him on hand when I have jobs like these to fulfill. You know, looking at this process, it reminds me so much of cooking. You know, making sure that all your ingredients are well combined, because this determines your finished product. The better you mix it, the better your finished product turns out. As you can see here, a well is formed to accommodate the water. And for those people who are familiar with construction work, this is nothing new. And of course, my dad has introduced the water and just simply throwing in the cement mixture to form the mortar. As you start combining the mixture, you will know if it's too dry and if you need to add more water to ensure that the mixture is runny enough to pour onto the fireside. So now that we have a well combined mixture, just pour the combination onto the fireside structure, making sure to plug up any holes to prevent the mortar from seeping out. See you guys next Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.